Darrell Jazz Johnson here with Javante Tank Davis's trainer, mentor, Mr. Calvin Ford. Calvin, how are
How you
you?
doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Talk about how long have you worked with Tank since he was.
7 years old. I've been working with Tank since he's been 7 years old.
Talk about his growth from a 7-year-old to a teenager to a young champion to now.
Amazing. Coming out of the streets of Baltimore, he did very well for himself. Listened, did what he's supposed to do, and everything. So he's amazing.
How have you seen him mature from when he first won his first title at Barclays Center nearly 5 years ago?
Well, you see how he handling his interviews. He's handling his own interviews now. So that shows you maturity. This particular fight, usually we had to do all the promoting. He don't have to because Rolly doing all the talking for us. So that's a good thing too.
He was laughing a lot at the stuff that Rolly was saying, but he talked about being angry about it at first. What adjustments has Tank made from when the fight was originally scheduled?
We took every word that he said from everything that we say, and we developed a system with him. You get what I'm saying? So every word that we remember he said, he's going to feel the pain for every word that he said.
And what is that outcome going to look like on Saturday night?
Come Saturday night, watch the fight.
Now, looking at some of the biggest players in that division and people that Tank has been rumored to fight before, would you want the winner of Kambosos and Haney? Would you want a Ryan Garcia? Would you want a
Tank already said that he was going to fight, what's his name, if he win. Kambosos already said he'll come to Baltimore and fight Tank in his backyard. So I'll let them do the talk. Tank a free agent after that, so he can pick and choose who he want to fight.
Do you really believe that Kambosos would fight Tank in Baltimore?
He said it. He said it, not me. So I'm gonna hold him to his word.
As a man, outside the ring, how have you seen Tank grow?
Well, I've seen him grow as to a young man, into a man. Still have a lot more developing to go. He said it himself. I just can't wait to see the future.
How has fatherhood changed him?
Very well. He's calm. He had fun with his kid. It's part of growing. All of them new at it. They're newborns. You get what I'm saying? He's a new dad. So, and time will come when they start turning 12, 13, 14 years old. Then you in it.
How do you advise him with his contract being up with Mayweather Promotions?
I don't advise him on that. I let them sit down and talk about it. We haven't talked about it, or anything. Right now, we're just worrying about the fight.
There are rumors that there's some strife in his relationship with Floyd.
No, it's no strike in between them two. They both the same. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Tank and you watch Floyd, they both the same and whatnot.
Is that why Mayweather signed him in the first place, because he saw those similarities?
I believe so.
Thank you. Last and not least, you do have a podcast.
Yes,
Tell the
do.
audience at Seconds Out about that.
Yeah. You can see our podcast on Sundays at 12. Got some real good guys. Usually bring on special guests and whatnot and talk about boxing, talk about the city, talk about the youth. But we just always trying to uplift the fighters, because sometimes the fighters don't have a voice to, give their side of their story.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.